Hello, we are Sarah and Ines from Back to Balance Academy for Women, and we are here today with the first video in the Cycle Awareness Wednesday series, where we're gonna come live every week or just post a video and talk about a topic that is related to the menstrual cycle. And today we're actually both of us coming into the menstrual phase, and our energies are coming down. And we just thought like it's the perfect opportunity to speak a little bit about the menstrual phase and what is actually happening in that time and how you can make like the most out of it. How can you support yourself so that you are still running your businesses smoothly and that you are feeling nourished in your life?
This is that time when actually we are going through a mini labor process. So before the labor, there are many changes happening in your body. So you can't expect yourself pushing and doing more. So this is the time when your body temperature changes, it drops down. And this is the time where all the hormones actually drop down. And there's no surprise why you all of a sudden feel lethargic and then can be this message like, oh yeah, the period's coming. But it's great to be connected with your body and sense this. So also regards our brain, what's happening in our brain is that there is a better connection with the right and left brain. So the right brain is more like a feeling, our feelings, and the left one is all like the logical mind, explanation. And there is a better understanding when we actually coming onto the bleed phase, is better understanding, and in terms of like we are more sensitive of what the situations were in the last cycle, and then we start to experience all sorts of emotions.
Yeah, so as you already said, like most women, like they start to feel a bit like low on energy, maybe like also in the body, it's like getting a bit heavy and tired. I notice for myself, I start to get a lot more slower. I also notice with my speech, like the words don't want to come out and things like that. And yeah, I just feel like this need to withdraw and have more space and time for myself, and really just kind of take this distance from other people and like everything that's happening around me, to just have that more of a like my cocoon.
Yes.
And so that is why I also like the first thing that I always say to women, like when it comes to menstrual cycle and their period, is like the most important thing in this phase is really to rest and take it slow and just like take time to yourself. If it's possible, I would really recommend everyone to rest at least like for the first heavy day of the period, or like the first couple of days. Or if not possible, just really, like do only what's necessary and postpone the rest, because it will wait. And I know that like also us, like we started working together, and when we are now, it's also so interesting because we kind of synced. Yes. Like when we started, we've been more like, I think almost like a 10 days or something like that difference, and now like it's coming together. Which is also interesting. And we also like, we don't schedule meetings for our project when we are both on our bleeding phase, because we know that it's so important to rest. And I know that so many women, like when they hear the word rest, they start to freak out, because it's like, well, how am I supposed to rest? Like, who's gonna get the work done? What's going to happen with my business? What's going to happen with my life? What with all my tasks and responsibilities and clients, and I have to post, and all of these things that we think we have to do on a daily basis. But this rest doesn't mean that you're not going to do anything. It doesn't mean that the world's going to stop. It's quite the opposite. It's like this rest can be like super productive, actually, because when we allow ourselves to take it slow, and rest, we actually allow this creative process to just unfold. And oftentimes this can be like the most productive time. So it's a really, because we're so in tune with our intuition when we allow ourselves to actually go within, that we can tap into so much of this inner resources and inspiration and creativity, that we can produce so much content or come up with a new idea for a program or a workshop, or write a new copy for our website or something like that. And so, yeah, it can be like a super magical phase, but we have to know that what this phase is best for to do. And it's also, as I said, because we're so in tune with our intuition at that time, it's great to do an evaluation of where we are in our business. Where are we going? Are we on the right track? Do we need to pivot? And if there are any important decisions that need to be made, this is like the perfect time to do it, because we are we just have this access to our inner truth at this time.
Yes. And then if we don't follow it through, if we push through while we bleed, we actually set ourselves for lower energy for the next cycle, for less creativity for the next cycle. So all this can be a consequence if we are just ignoring our cycle and we just working against it. So that's your choice, whether you're going to go and work with it or work against it.
Resting in this phase is really as important as sleeping during the night. And we all know like how easy we get out of our rhythm and out of whack and out of our energy if we, let's say, you don't sleep for a few nights in a row very good. It will affect your energy and everything that you do very quickly. And it's the same if you don't rest during your cycle.
We have coming up a beautiful workshop that is for especially you, if you are an entrepreneur and you are looking for something more in terms of like, there's more to just work 24/7. There is more to how to adjust to your needs so that you feel more productive.
We have prepared a workshop on the 14th of October called Business Success in Partnership with Your Cycle. And it's a live workshop where you join us on Zoom. You get to ask us questions, you get to interact. And we are really looking forward to it, because we absolutely believe that this is a secret every woman needs to know in order to lead her business and her life in this full feminine flow that is available to us. You will find a link to sign up in the bio or in the comment, depending on which platform you are watching this video on. And if you have any additional questions on that, you can just reach out to us through any way that you prefer. This was, as we said, like the first video in this cycle awareness series. And so that means that you will see us next week.
Okay, bye-bye for now. See you later.